Things are going to be the entire focus, not a joke, of our administration. The first is we're going to restore the middle class. The entire focus of our This country has never grown when the middle class is shrinking. The rich can't even stay rich in a democracy when the middle class is failing, and the poor get poorer when the middle class is failing. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's our first mission. The second mission will be reclaiming and reestablishing our place in the world, our leadership in the world, and no one knows more about the world. Is going to start with one thing. We will end this war. First step, convincing the rest of the world that we know how to lead and where we should have our resources. And rebuilding the middle class, folks, though, we can't wait till January 20th, God willing, when we're sworn in. Too many people feel they're going to get killed in between. Too many people are getting crushed. So when we go back, with the help of Jeff Bingaman, when we go back literally in November, in the so-called lame duck session, there's 4 things we want to get done right away. We can't wait. We want an absolute moratorium on all home foreclosures for the next 3 months. Why? Give the Fed a chance to be in and the Treasury to put in place the mechanism to allow people on the cusp to renegotiate, ladies and gentlemen. Secondly, we want to make it absolutely clear. The small businesses can't wait. They need help now. They need help because they create jobs. We want to give them a tax break of $3,000 for every new employer they hire. We want to allow them, like we did right after 9/11, to borrow more money without fees and to help them get staying up. Because, folks, if they collapse, we collapse.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot we have to do right away. But then we have to deal with the underlying erosion of the middle class. Well, what's it been all about, folks? These policies. Bad tax policy, no jobs policy, bad energy policy, no education policy, and an attempt to do nothing about health care. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start with the real meaningful tax cuts. I promise you, if you're unlike Joe the plumber, I know you got a lot of plumbers out here making over $250 grand. Raise your hand. There's a man, go borrow money from him. The guy in the green shirt. Looks like he's only 18 years old, but which means he earned it the hard way. He inherited it. We're going to make sure everybody under $250 grand, actually guarantee you, will not pay one single solitary additional tax. Not one single tax. Not a And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to make sure that 95% of all the people who collect the paycheck will get a tax cut. Every independent study acknowledges that. So, folks, we're going to shift the burden here. We're going to start to help the middle class. With regard to jobs, we're going to provide jobs to begin to rebuild America. We're going to invest $60 billion over the next 10 years in rebuilding what the governor's been calling for I don't know how long, even when he's in the Congress. And Jeff has been talking about. We're going to rebuild roads, highways, bridges, sewer systems. Added benefit. The average salary in doing that is $50 grand a year. Guess what? That pumps money back into the economy. So they can go over to that store and buy clothing. They can go into the barber shop. They can go pay for their mortgages. Ladies and gentlemen, it also does another thing. It will create here in New Mexico 13,000 new $50,000 a year jobs.